Hey guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing today? Today is another early update, but an update. It is for week 2 of this year's Movie Marquee challenge for 2023 that I am doing with Bella from Bella's Crochet Gifts and Samantha from Amethyst Craftworks. Both ladies are linked down below, so when it is their turn to pick, or if you want to see their projects that we're doing along with this make-along, you can go check them out. You should go check them out anyway. And yeah, so if this is your first time here for the Movie Marquee Challenge, what this is all about is we have pre-selected movies at the very beginning of this year, so just a week or two ago. And we're taking turns once a month, each of us. Like this was my month, so I picked a movie out of my little cauldron you may have seen. And next month Bella will be picking, and then in the third month Samantha will be picking, and then it'll rotate back to me. We are going to show you the posters the movie poster from that movie, so you can see the color inspiration for it, and then we're going to make projects from it. We are also inviting you guys to join along and also make projects from it if the mood strikes you, which I hope it does, because it's a lot of fun. I love seeing all the projects that you guys come up with. My Facebook group is linked down below so that you can post everything. All you have to do to join is answer one question, one super easy question. If you do any kind of fiber arts, it's really easy. I'm pretty sure it is still what's the favorite thing you've ever made or something like that. Super easy. And yeah, that's the basic gist of the Movie Marquee Challenge. It's unlimited ideas. You can do entire blankets like I did all last year. You can do squares. You could do and make one blanket at the end of the year. You could do sweaters. You could do shawls. You could do a hat. You could do a scarf. You could do a hat and scarf set. You could do amigurumi. You could do ski masks. You could do whatever your heart desires. Anything at all. You could do party decorations like bunting or whatever in the colors of. You could do anything you want, you guys. I just want to see what you come up with in the color schemes that we have here for you. So without further ado, let me show you the movie that I have picked, which is going to be right here, and it is Young Guns 2. Which again, allow me this moment to gush that this movie was absolutely my early teenage years. I loved it so much. This and its earlier counterpart, Young Guns 1. Oh, I loved it. I'm assuming, I was a very young teen then, but I'm assuming for the older teens, all of these guys were the heartthrobs. They were basically, right? There was a few questionable ones maybe, but all in all, I'd say they were all pretty much the heartthrobs of the 80s there, or 90s, early 90s. But I had my crushes too, and Lou Diamond Phillips was, oh my gosh, I loved him. He was in both of the movies. I loved him so much. But I also love Kiefer Sutherland and Emilio Estevez. Charlie Sheen was in the first one. I love them all. I loved all of them. I loved the Billy the Kid story. I wanted it to be the real story, just so bad, and have him have all these friends. And I mean, I know there is little bits of it that are taken from history, but I know the whole story is not. Anyway, that's not the point. Not a movie review, Heather. Not a movie review. The poster colors, anyway. For my project, I have picked a crochet along that was posted in, it's an older one. It's from 2021. It was first posted in September of 2021. And there's a lot of parts to it. I think I have my notes here. Hold on. There were 17 parts in total to it. I believe I'm sticking to my idea of doing the first 2 parts of it because they basically form a diamond. Now, I haven't decided if I'm keeping the diamond shape and making the blanket out of diamonds, or if I'm going to, by week 4 of this update, this month, if I'm going to square it off myself and make squares from it. I haven't decided yet. But the name of the cal, and the cal's linked down below if you end up liking the design and want to check it out for yourself. I listed basically the playlist of all of the parts to it, so you won't miss anything and you won't have to do just like the first part or the second part with me. It's called the Anno 1926 cal. It is from the designer Iman Vanderkron, and the video tutorial is by Tanya Leis, L-E-I-S. Yeah, and it's a really, like, I feel it's a really intricate pattern. It is like changing colors every row, which I mean, I do like a lot, and I felt it would keep interest going. And I think that changing the colors in it each month will make for a really interesting, like really scrappy looking boho looking blanket. I'm pretty excited about the thought of it. As long as I can figure out 9 colors for each, because they want you to do 9 colors. But I don't have to either. Like, as long as if I only pick 4 colors, that's fine. I just have to rotate them in a way that I find pleasing, you know, throughout it all. Now let me show you my colors, because the other thing I'm still trying this year to only use for my collection. And for things like this, I am also trying to use scrap, because I have those skeins that are mostly unused. So then I did come up with 9 colors, and I have used them all now. This one is like, I think it was called Denim, but it's a Caron 1-pounder. It was a Caron 1-pounder. This is Joann's Big Twist in, I think, the color beige. This was a Red Heart with Love. I'm not sure about, I don't know if this one is called Peacock or if my other blue is called Peacock, because I do have another blue also. The other blue is right here, and it's also a Red Heart with Love. This is a Red Heart Super Saver in the color, I think it's Coffee. And then, that's 5. In the bag, because they are like floppy skeins that I haven't, they'll be a mess if I take them out. This is Bernat Value in orange. This is a Joann's Big Twist in Varsity Yellow or Varsity Gold, I can't remember which. This is a Red Heart with Love. I think it's just called Purple. And this is a Red Heart with Love in just the color black. So those are my colors. Let me pack these back down in here real quick. And for part 1, there are 20 lines, 20 rows. And then for part 2, there are 10 more. So a total of, 31 rows. I believe, I'll show you the what I've got done. Here's the project with the colors. And like I said, if I make it a blanket out of diamonds, it could end up being this way. Or it may be, I may square it off and it may still be this way or this way. I don't know, like if I square off the edges, I don't know if I'm going to do that yet. We'll see. I believe I was right here in the orange the last time I showed you guys, which I had like, let me see. The end of part 1 is right before, it's the blue before the purple. That's the end of part 1. So I'm in a few, like 2 or 3 steps into part 2. Put it back here. Oh my gosh, I just think this is gorgeous. I do, and I would never have put these 9 colors together. Like, they are my colors, but I probably would never have thought to put all of these together, especially not with the different blues like this. And I tried to make, like, this is like the sky fading to different colors like in the movie poster. I think it's coming out so pretty if I don't mess up and make some weird color choices for the ending of it. It's, I think, just beautiful. I hope that you guys agree. I think it's really pretty. I had sewn in all my ends previously But I do have to sew in. I have these ends to sew in from what I've just done. And then obviously the future ones to come, but not a whole lot. But yeah, like I said, hopefully you guys really like what you see. I love it. And then like imagine 11 other squares or diamonds of different colors that look like the, like how boho looking will, scrappy boho looking will that be? I'm in love with it. I'm in love with it. I think it's so pretty. If all the colors work out like this, I will be very lucky. But anyway, I feel very braggy right now, so I'm going to stop because I don't like sounding braggy, but I am very happy with it. I'm extremely happy that it worked out better than I'd planned. So hopefully you guys also like it. And I hope that you guys check out Samantha and Bella's channels and see what they're coming up with to work on for it. I hope that you guys are feeling inspired to join along also. And yeah, like I said, if you do, let us know what you're working on. You can feel free to post. It doesn't have to be finished. It can be progress pictures also if you so desire. I love seeing projects in the works too. So feel free to post whatever you like in my Facebook group. Go for it. Yeah, so that's all for this one. I will see you in another week. My plan is to have the actual steps done in step 2. And then for the last week, I need to decide how I'm finishing it, like my own finishing part. Like, am I just going to border it? Am I going to turn it into a square? What am I going to do? So that's my plan for the 4th week. So we'll see how it goes. And then, like I said, I can't wait to see which movie Bella picks, so I see what colors are going to be buddied up next to it. So, all right. I love you guys, and I hope you're having fun already into this new year. I know it's only week 2, but all right. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys.